If you've been wanting to start investing in Switzerland, but you are not sure where to begin, or maybe you've already invested, but deep down you're not sure if what you're doing is actually right for you, this video is for you. Today, I'm going to walk you through the 5 simple steps to build your own investment portfolio and strategy in Switzerland. No jargon, no hot tips, no just buy this ETF and you will be fine. So, a real framework built around your life. And also, I will tell you the single biggest mistake I see beginners make, which I would say has nothing to do with which stock you pick. Hey, it's Charlene, an ex-JPMorgan investor. This is the channel where I share my 10 plus years banking and investing experience with you all for free. Like and subscribe for more content like this. I know, my friend, you want to get straight to the steps, but I will be doing you a disservice if I didn't say this first. Investing is not for everyone. There are 2 things you must sort out before you invest a single franc. One is high interest rate debt. So if you have credit card debt, personal loans, or anything charging you above 6%, 7% or more, pay that off first. So no investment can reliably guarantee those kind of returns. And if you've been investing while carrying those high interest rate debt, so you're essentially filling a bath with the plug out. Second thing is emergency fund. Before you invest, you need 3 to 6 months of living expenses sitting in a savings account, not invested, not in crypto, just in cash. Why? Because life happens, right? Job loss, medical bills, broken arms. So if your only money is invested and something urgent comes up, you may be forced to sell your investment at the worst possible moment. For example, in Switzerland, the safety net is stronger than most countries. We have AHV for unemployment. We have good health insurance coverage. So 3 months for a lot of people is often enough. But the point is, the emergency fund is not boring, my friend. It is the foundation that lets you invest with confidence instead of panic. And once these 2 things are sorted, you are ready. Let's build your investment strategy now. The Vision Investment Framework, it is the exact framework I use and teach to hundreds of students inside our Vision Investment Academy. 5 steps in order, no skipping. Because here is the truth, my friend. Most people jump straight to, for example, step number 2. They open an account, buy something, and hope for the best. This is not a strategy. That is expensive guessing. And let's do it properly. So step number 1, V, Vision V. Before you touch a single investment, my friend, get crystal clear on what you actually want. Not like, I want to be rich. Specific, measurable, tied to your real life. Do you want to retire at 55 and never sight an alarm again? Or do you want to buy a property in Switzerland in 7 years? Or do you want to fund your child's university in Harvard in 12 years? I mean, maybe not exactly Harvard University, but you know what I mean, right? Or do you want to build a second income stream so your salary feels optional one day? So each of these goals requires a completely different strategy. This is why copying your colleague's portfolio, your neighbor's portfolio, or listen to some financial gurus online, just buy this fund, just buy that cryptocurrency, use this strategy, trading, or just ask ChatGPT what is the best investment in Switzerland and follow that. It is the most dangerous things you can ever do, my friends. These people or AI or platform, they know nothing about you. Their goals are not your goals, and their timeline is not your timeline, and their risk tolerance is not yours as well. So write down your goals based on your financial situation. Be specific about the amount and be specific about the timeline. And that is your investment compass. Step number 2, vision. We call it investigation. So now you learn what is actually available to you. And I don't just mean some random stocks or ETFs. The investment world is much, much, much broader than most beginners realize. We know we have stocks, bonds, and alternatives, right? But within stocks, we also have Swiss stocks, US stocks, European stocks, Asian stocks, emerging market stocks, right? And within bonds, we have high yield bond, we have government bond, we have short duration bond, long duration bond. And within alternatives, we have real estate, private equity, hedge fund. And within investment instruments, we have ETFs, we have index funds, we have mutual funds. And in Switzerland, we also have Pillar 3A, and it is one of our long-term strategy as well. So what I want you to say here, my friends, is that I don't want to overwhelm you, but each of them, basically, there's pros and cons for each investment options, and you need to know what they are. You need to know how they perform during different market cycles, and most importantly, how they fit your short-term, mid-term, long-term goals that we just mentioned in step number 1. So in step number 2, the key point is to have a holistic view of what are the investment options that are available to you. So when you build your investment strategy in step number 3, you are choosing from the full menu, not just a few, things you see or you heard. And now we talk about strategy part. Step number 3. And I just want to have a quick pause here. So if you want a structured guide to walk you through all the 5 steps for your own situation, actually I have a free investment cheat sheet and a free webinar built specifically for expats and professionals in Switzerland. You can start there. It is free, it's practical. I will put the link below this video. And if you want to go deeper, we have Vision Investment Academy. It's our paid program where I work with you step by step personally to build your full investment strategy. So for now, back to step number 3, strategy. So the most important step, and the one most people skip entirely. So only now, after knowing your investment goals and understanding your investment options, do you build your personalized investment strategy. What does the strategy actually look like? It answers 4 questions. What am I investing in? Which assets? Which markets? Which products? How much goes where? Your allocation. For example, 60% global equities, 20% bonds, and 10% Pillar 3A, 10% cash reserve. And what is my timeline for each goal? Short term, under 3 years, mid-term, 3 to 10 years, long term, 10 years plus. And different timelines and need different investment products and instruments. Money you need, for example, in 3 years shouldn't be in volatile equities. And money you will not touch for 20 years can, for example, afford to be more aggressive. What is my risk tolerance? So this is not just a personality question. This is a practical one. So if your portfolio dropped 30% tomorrow, would you stay calm and keep investing? Or would you panic and sell? So be honest with yourself, because the strategy that helps you sleep at night is always better than the strategy that looks impressive on paper but make you sell at the worst possible moment. So your strategy is personal, so built for your life, nobody else. My friend, before we go on step number 4, I just want to review the biggest mistake, and it's not what you think. And I need to talk about the mistake I see constantly. It is from beginners. It's also from people who've been investing for years, from people who really should know better. The mistake is this: focusing on noise instead of strategy. Let me show you what noise looks like. Charlene, should I buy NVIDIA? Everyone is on Reddit is talking about AI. Charlene, I heard crypto is back. Should I put everything in crypto? Oh, Charlene, there's a war in Middle East now. Trump just announced new tariffs. Markets are down. Should I sell everything? Oh, Charlene, my colleague showed me his portfolio. He got 80% in US tech. Should I just copy it? Charlene, I heard this investment platform is better than that. Should I move my investment broker to this platform? This is noise. all of these are just noise. And noise is, my friend, is very exhausting. Noise is everywhere. Noise changes every week. So the people who chase trends end up buying high, panicking when it drops, selling low, and wondering why investing doesn't work. And it's not that investing doesn't work. It's that they never had a strategy. They had a collection of reactions. And here is the truth. Geopolitical uncertainty has always existed. Markets have always been volatile. And there has always been hot stock, a scary headline, a friend with a great tip. And the investors who build real wealth are not the ones who find the best trend. They are the ones who build a clear strategy and stick to it while everyone else panics. Strategy beats noise every single time. Now, my friends, let's talk about step number 4. I stands for implementation. Now you execute. You open the right account. You choose the right platforms. Me personally use IBKR and SwissQuote and Saxo. Again, it is the investment products. Every platform who has their pros and cons. If you want to go cheap, for example, maybe they're not best in services. And if you want your services, for example, just an email or call away, probably they're not the cheapest option. So we also have a lot of videos, for example, on this channel comparing different brokers and platforms in Switzerland. So do check it out later. And now, my friends, you make your first investment. And crucially, you set it up to run automatically. So for example, a monthly standing order into your investment portfolio, a monthly Pillar 3A contributions, automatic, consistent, regardless of what the market is doing. I know, my friends, this is not exciting, but this is the point. The best investment strategy is one you can follow without checking the news every morning. Now we talk step number 5. O stands for optimization. Over time, you review, not every day, not every week, maybe once or twice a year. And you ask, has anything in my life changed? New job, new family situation, new goals. And maybe last year you were single. And this year, you found your love, you found your life partner, and then you plan to get married with kids. So your financial situation changed. So should your investment strategy. Is my portfolio still aligned with where I am in life? Am I minimizing fees? Am I optimizing my tax in Switzerland? There are some rules changes. Do I need to rebalance my allocation? And here in Switzerland, are there deductions I'm not claiming? Is my Pillar 3A maxed out? Do I have multiple accounts for tax-efficient withdrawal? So, for example, optimization is not about constantly moving things around. It is about making sure your strategy stays relevant as your life and the environment evolves. Because the strategy that was right when you are 30 may need adjusting when you are 40. And then we talk about 5 steps, and then you say, oh, VISION, vision. Where is the N? N stands for nurturing because, it's an optional step. Investment is a never-ending journey. There are a lot of new things coming up. So for some friends who really, love this topic, you want to keep educating yourself, there are a lot of new things. AI in investment, ESG, a lot of new things coming up. So let's do a quick summary. 5 simple steps to start investing in Switzerland. It's called vision. V stands for value and goals. I stands for investigation. S stands for strategy. I stands for implementation. And O stands for optimization. N is the optional step called nurturing. And this is how you invest in Switzerland, not as a beginner guessing, but as someone with a real plan. A plan built around your life, your goals, your timeline. And my friends, if you want help building yours, start with my free investment guide and the free webinar. Both are in the description, no pressure, no jargon. And if you're ready to go deeper, Vision Investment Academy is our structured program where I personally guide you through it, all 5 steps with real examples, real portfolios, and the strategy built specifically for you. You can also schedule a clarity call with me and my team to see if it is the right fit for you. Stop procrastinating. I will see you inside.